Many times we insult rich people, we insult blessed people, we neglect people's track records because we cannot see what happened. When they are in the cave of Adullam, you don't see it. You only see the manifestation. And you can see a blessed man and say, what is there? It was his father, not a rich man. If my father too was a rich man. And you see, the moment you dishonor men, you close the door for access. It's true. Isn't it amazing that in many territories it's foreigners that come and eat of the blessings in the land, because the people there trivialize the nobles. I never see men of influence and pretend they are not there. I honor them vocally, unashamedly. I'm friends to politicians, I'm friends to I'm friends with people in the military. I don't fight them, I don't curse them. They need me, but I need them. There's nothing to lie about. We live in a wicked world. Yes, sir. Are we together? The body of Jesus is hanging on the cross, pastor. No prayer warrior could bring that body down. It took a man of influence called Joseph of Arimathea to bring the body down. Please do not reject influence. Joseph is dying with his dream in the prison. Pharaoh is there with one decree that can set him to be the prime minister of Egypt. But the middleman forgot. The middleman did what? Forgot. And then when God was ready to lift Joseph, he gave a dream that no astrologer could interpret. And when, look at this. Do you know that there are certain levels of influence, if you don't rise to, God cannot use you in certain ways, because showing you the vision is useless. You don't have the influence to do anything about it. Listen, there were covenant people in Egypt, yet God could not come and give them the dream of the famine coming, because they didn't have the capacity to do anything about it. So he came to the Pharaoh himself. And when the Pharaoh had, if the Israelites were disturbed about the dream, would anything be done? But when the Pharaoh is disturbed, he can shake his government. And the king sent for Joseph, and they brought him out of his dungeon. Not God sent for Joseph, the king sent for Joseph, and they brought him out of his dungeon. Please understand this success system. It is a secret in the kingdom. This is what makes people to rise miraculously. One endorsement, please help this person, signed this and that, and the person looks at it and looks at you and say, whose son are you? You say, well, that's not the issue. Look, focus on what I brought. Listen, I'm saying this so you don't pray carelessly. When you are praying, you don't just say, help us of my destiny, come. It's not a very wise prayer. You know what and who to call. Lord, I need men of influence in this season of my life. I have the grace, I can be on air, the world can hear me, but there is no one to connect me. And God says, I know how to make it happen.